Jones, and I play the bass guitar, and I love music. I'm from New York, BX, Bronx, New York, and my family's from Birmingham, Alabama, so shout to that 205. I got started playing the bass, playing in church. Very bad kid, and my mom, and once I found a liking to music, my mom and my family just poured everything into it. So started on drums, and then went over to the bass guitar and fell in love, and we're here today. And I was the curator of Taste the Stage, and I started about 2003, and something that I always wanted to be a part of, and I just said, you know, I'm just gonna create my own and just build this dynasty, and with some amazing people that have just come through and in and out in the last 14 years, and it's just been amazing. It's been really amazing. Any stories? I would have to think about that. It's a lot of stories. It's still open mic. It's a live mixtape, so you're going to be able to take the show home with you. Every show I have a saying that and it's been everyone knows this, as if you don't record, you don't exist. So over the years, man, it's just, like I said, there's been so many amazing people that came through, and I decided to do something different. So I wanted to highlight some of New York City's talent and show off my production and arranging skills, and just kind of bring people together to do something different. And that's how it came about. A story. Oh, okay. One story. We were in the studio. Actually, I was on my way to the studio. I had about 15 people in the studio, and I was like, man, I got this one record. I want to finish, and I got a guy that I know will knock this out, and I really want him to be a part of it. And there's a guy named Gordon Chambers. Gordon Chambers is one of the elite writers of our day. He's written for Beyonce, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, the OJs. It goes on and on and on. So I called Gordon. I'm like, Gordon, we have a great relationship. Hey Gordon, listen, I'm headed to the studio and I'm doing this project, and I really want you to be a part, and I need you in the studio right now. And he says, you mean like right now? He says, what is the address? So in my mind, I'm like, yo, I'm really talking to Gordon Chambers like this. I should really fall back. And lo and behold, Gordon Chambers showed up to the studio with like sweatpants, or like he was in the bed. And he shows up to the studio and he's like, all right, Nate, let me hear, what do you want me to do? So I told him the concept of what we wanted, and I just let him be himself. And he went in that studio and he put on a clinic, and I'm upset that I didn't record it. The man was recording from all kind of angles. The mic was here, he was singing the backgrounds over here, and it was capturing the essence of, I don't know, the ambience of the room or whatever. And he was like, I like this, after he finished. Done in 20 minutes. The story that he told after was about 2 hours, but because I always like for him to kind of encourage the young people and give stories, because he was Whitney Houston's vocal coach, and he has so many stories. So that's one of the stories that that stuck out to me when I was doing this project. Many more, but that was one of the, because we finished the project, so that was like one of the last bits that it came into mind. So shout to Gordon Chambers. That's why I love to play live, but I love to play on record. And this year I got a great opportunity, last 4 years, to work with J. Cole, who went platinum 4 times, and be a part of that production. So I'm Grammy nominated bass player, played on a lot of different R&B records, and it's been really, really dope, and I'm grateful. It's something that I created. I talked to one of my OGs, and I was just so frustrated because it costs a lot of money to do music. If you don't know, it costs a lot of money, and it ain't free. I had some great artists who happen to be the best in the world that are my friends, and they came through and they showed love. But just in paying for everything, it was just ridiculous. So I talked to my OG. I have about 4 or 5 of them, and he said, what you experience is what we call labor pains. You're about to birth something into the world that hasn't been done before, so you're gonna have that. So get off your ass and get to it, and that's the encouragement I get. Get off your ass and get to it. So it means a lot to me, just to showcase. Not only it's my baby. That's all I can say about it. This is, and it's just part 1. It's just the beginning. We already, I can't tell you about what we already did, but I'll leave it right there. It's a great song. 30 Rock is a concept record. Well, they all concept records. So it's 3 different perspectives of love. And on that record, I have Tiffany Stevenson, I have Karan, and I have my sister Jamel. And they all are coming from a place of love and their perspective of love and what that means to them on this record. And you'll see it. You'll hear it in a second. You'll hear it in a second. It's really dope. Spanish Hop is another great record. On that record, I had Nimis, who is she also goes by Shy York, and she's from Chicago. And then I also have Jordan King, and I think Jordan is from DC. And they're both here in New York. Really dope record. The concept of that record is it's a lot of different. It's a mesh of some great records, hip hop, R&B, soul, jazz, fusion in there, and we want the audience to tell us what they hear on that record. So we got this big trivia thing going, and it's gonna be dope. You're gonna enjoy it. Some great talent on this project, and I think that the world, not just New York City, the world is gonna enjoy it, and it's gonna inspire people, and it's gonna help people, you know. And you get to see some of my production, some of my arrangements. They tell me finish is better than perfect, and it's finished. You know, of course I can go back in and do this and change this, but you know, I didn't even do any overdubs. What I laid is what it is. So take it in love, you know. But I know you're gonna enjoy it though. Man, I made it so simple for the world. Nate Jones on bass. That's it. Whatever you want to be on, that's what I'm on.
All right.
So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the other. My website is www.natejonesonbass.com. All right. So that's how you can find me. Check me out. Give me a holler. Fix me a vegan meal if you want.